Hi everyone. My dogs are looking at me like I'm nuts talking to myself. Anyway, um, I just want to show you these leaves that I propagated. These are Hoya Matilde leaves. I propagated them, well, they were extra from a cutting and I didn't want to throw them away. So I put them in some perlite and they did root, but it's been maybe about a year now and they are still like leaves, just they've got roots. And this fell over the other day and the perlite fell out, so I thought, let me just put it in some soil because I did toss some soil in after the perlite fell out, and I thought I'll make a video to pot up these leaves. So hopefully if I put it in some soil, um maybe if I have it in soil it might start growing branches. So let's take it out of this pot. And this is just an egg cup, which I used because I had only perlite in here. And that's it. When this fell the other day, I put in some soil and I decided to plant it up proper and see what happens, or, if it starts forming a proper plant. Oh, excuse that noise from the road. So you can see there was only, it was full of perlite, and my dogs are still staring at me. Anyway, look how lovely these roots are. I hope it's focusing there. And the roots are so long for each of these leaves. Look how much roots. They were individual leaves, and each of it has produced so much of roots. And I thought I'll be happy just keeping them as leaves, but they need to start growing into a plant. And I know some leaves don't form plants, but there are some leaves that I have propagated, like peperonia, that have grown into plants. So this Hoya Matilde hasn't turned into a plant yet. It's made so much of roots from this one leaf. So you can see how much of roots. It's like a proper plant, but just one leaf, and that's it. Hope it's focusing. And I did do the same thing with my string of hearts. I can get it out. So you can see this is also just one leaf, and this has been growing for about 2 years now, and it's growing a big bulb. The bulb is just getting bigger and bigger in there, but nothing else, no other leaf, just that one leaf. And the leaf is pretty. I mean, I do have a big plant, but I thought I would make a plant out of this leaf, but it's obvious that some plants don't grow into plants from leaves, and looks like this doesn't work. So anyway, I'm just keeping this leaf and hoping. Right, that's that. So this Hoya Matilde, I'm going to put it in proper soil, in a pot, in a little pot in here. This is not a pot, it's actually a leg from a laptop stand, and I don't know where the other legs ended up, and this lonely leg was floating around, so it has a hole. So I'm going to make it into a pot, okay, and put it in soil, and I'm going to put the leaves in there and hope that the soil is going to make it sprout some branches, hopefully. So put some of this back in there, mix it up with some soil. Hoyas do like free draining soil, so I've got lots of orchid bark in here, and I'm using the perlite as well that was in that little pot that I had been propagating these leaves in. So let's just lay them out again with their lovely roots. And I mean, if it was going to turn into a plant, I think this is long enough now. It should have done so. But I think I might have to just keep it like this, like leaves, a leaf plant. So let's just put in some soil. If this stays as just leaves with roots, I'll just keep it, but we can try and see if this works. I just need to set them out so they look neat in this, or it looks like a plant even though it's not fully formed. I do have a huge Hoya Matilde, and I've made some cuttings from the mother plant, which is a great plant, easy to grow, and you know, the shoots that are, the cuttings that I've taken have grown into proper full plants, but just the leaves, so it seems the leaves aren't viable to become a plant. So that's it. That's my 4-leaf Hoya Matilde. Let's hope the soil prompts it to form a plant, because there's enough roots in there, as you saw, to make a plant. But I don't know. You never know. But you can always try. Sometimes it might take longer, and probably that's why it isn't forming a plant. It just needs more time. So I'll give it another year. Hopefully this year it forms, becomes a plant. All right, so that's it. This, I've lost all hope of it ever becoming a plant, because it's had 2 summers and it's just grown the bulb bigger and never sprouted any shoot from this leaf cutting. So let's try with this Hoya and see if this changes its mind. I'll give it a good water, and that's it. Look there, repurposed pot also. So if you have a small plant and you have one of these laptop stand legs lying around that you don't know what to do with, as long as it's got a drainage hole, make it into a plant pot. Right, so that's it. Stay tuned. Oh, my dog is choking there, so hope she's okay. All right, bye everyone. I'll catch you in the next video.